my dear crafters, look at this. I am so in love with these purses here. And of course, I turned it into a box that you can use for your craft room or for gifting. Wonderful box for gifting. But look how gorgeous these are. On this one, I added some gold jewels, little tag. Look at this. So that's the back. I made a box, and that's what we're learning today. And in this one, that's the one we're making together. You see how simple it is. And look at this. You can use it for your craft room to use, you know, for pens, for your stylus, for your bone folder, for your scissors. That's what I'm using for your scissors as well. I mean, for anything. Look at that. How beautiful. I am really now taking some time to decorate my craft room. So I'm coming up with projects. I'm sure you remember this tray here that I showed a few videos ago. I'll have the link below to that. That I use, that one I use Scrap Diva Designs die set. And today we're using Spellbinders. I am going to show you. It's called Gorgeous You Makeup Bag, and it's actually 2 die sets if you want the other one, but this is one individual die set. So use it for your craft room. You can bring it with you, but basically, guys, that's what we're learning today. Okay, what a mess I made. So I'm teaching you how to put this together, how to use your jewels, and how to make the box. So let's learn how to make these beautiful boxes, which are kind of a makeup purse. So first, let me show you the die sets that I used. I actually used this one for the box and the purse. That's what we're working with today. But I will show you a card that I made using both. One is this beautiful purse. That's what we're playing with today. But it actually couples perfectly with this one, which is a whole bunch of things that we keep in our purses. So you have some makeup here. You have some nail polish, you know, a whole bunch of things, eyeshadow, and really fantastic. And look how many you get. I love this one, and let me show you what I've made, just so to give you an idea of what they look like when they're created, and also the sizes and everything. But these are kind of a couple. So if you get this one, I really recommend that you get both, because you can play with it like this. See, you don't have to make a box like I'm going to teach you today. So if you use it in cards and wherever else you use it, plus, you're going to have all of this to play. These are wonderful elements for cards, for the card front. So you can play with them. And let me show you what they look like when they're created and put together. But today we're using just this one for this project, okay? Beautiful die set too, pretty big. Look at that. And that's what makes it useful for your craft room. So let's move to the tutorial. And before we do that, I'll show you some of these things that I put together. So let me show you all the goodies I've made. I mean, guys, this is so much fun. So we have the lipstick, which you can use like this. So you can put it like that. I'm just gonna put everything here, and so that you can see. Here's another one. This can be, I guess, a lip gloss, or it can be lipstick. I don't know. I thought mascara, but there is another one that's the mascara. So there, lip gloss. Look at that, guys. So cute. I love it. Oh, the eyeshadow is my favorite, I think. Look at that. How beautiful is this? So easy. So easy. And one of those dyes, guys, that you can use all year long for teenagers. Can you imagine? Make cards for teenagers and stuff, and all your girly friends. And there, a brush. Here's a mascara. Let me show you here. Look at that, guys. How perfect is that? I just can't believe it. Honestly, Spellbinders. Look, these can be like an oil for your hair, I guess. You guys tell me what that is. I don't know. Can be anything, really. And nail polish. Seriously, let me zoom in so you can see everything you can make with this die set. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Look. So there you go. I'll see if I can make a card with this, but now let's finally learn how to make this beautiful box. Actually, it's kind of a table box with a bag, I guess, with a purse. I don't know how to call it. You give me the name, okay? So let's skip to the tutorial now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put the purse together, the front of the purse. I'll show you how to do that. But before we do this, I want to show you that as part of this die set, you have these two pieces here that you might question, what are they for? So this long one and this one. So basically what they do is they allow you to make a card. One is cuts this piece, and you can actually, if you want this to be a card, you can add this here like a hinge. You would add to both sides, and this would allow you to turn this into a card. Or you can do it on the top and open this way wherever you want, either here or here. So that's what this little piece is for. And the other one is amazing because it allows you to cut, see these round things here? It actually allows you to cut that so that you can add a gift card. So let's say you want to make a card like this. This would be the card, and then when the person opens, you have a gift card. So that little piece actually makes these cuts here so that you can put a gift card inside. So I just wanted to show you that. But now, guys, let me zoom in and let's have some fun with these dies. Here, what I have is, we're going to make one just like this. I'm going to kind of decorate it a little bit, but on this one, I use the For You. I love this little tag here, but on this, I'm going to use the other option that comes in the die, which is this little tassel here. So it's actually a tassel, and we're going to attach to this side of the new bag, okay? New purse. So let's do that. I'll show you. It's very simple to use, and that's what I love about this die set. The first thing we're going to do, I opted for the clutch, for the clutch purse. So I'm going to use this. I really think this is cute, and I actually made a mistake here. I used both because it's either like a makeup bag or a bag, then you use the zipper like this one, or a clutch. And on this one I made a mistake and I used both. I just got carried away, I guess. But they're both beautiful. You choose whatever you want, and they give you the ideas here. On C1 you would have the zipper and you can add all those things, or you just use this one as a coin purse or a makeup bag. So this one I'm going to keep using this, okay? So basically the first thing I do is to glue that, because I want to sandwich it inside so that you don't see on the outside here. See? It's going to be between these two. So that's the first thing we're going to do. I'm going to put some glue on the back. Just put it in place here as well as you can, very centered. So we hold that in place, and then we're going to sandwich it, okay? So that's the next thing. Let me put some glue, and make sure you have glue all around, not just on the outside. I usually do this. I put the outside first, and then I go inside because I want everything to be glued, the inside too, okay? So I go around here too, and a little bit on the edges here, like inside. I want every single piece of paper here to be well glued. So we're going to put a little bit too much here. We're going to put it on the top, press it down, and use your bone folder. This one I'm going to actually add some jewels, like I did with this one that I added these beautiful golden jewels. I'm going to use some black one, guys, because I thought it would be very nice contrast. Now let me show you how to put the tassel, because there is a trick here that at least that's my option on how to do it, and I think you guys will appreciate it. So basically, I wanted to actually go inside this outside thing here. And what I do is I actually insert it. See? You put it in like this, and then this will be the last thing you're going to glue. And you're going to glue this in place. And then you glue this. If you want, you can just leave it dangling like that. But I choose kind of where I want it to be. And then I'm going to glue that on top. Guys, there's nothing like a bone folder. It's like the best tool ever. I know I say this all the time, but kind of is. Best tool. So you have the tassel here. I'm just going to pull it up a little bit. I don't want any of the red showing. I want it really to be on the outside as an outline. So there you go. See, so we have the tassel here. And that's why I chose to put, I'm going to use, you can put some glue here just to keep it in place. I'm not going to because I think it's cool the way it is. It has a little bit of dangle here, I guess. So I'm going, you don't need to see me do this. So I have this from Michael's from ages ago, and I'm going to put some jewels here. I'm just going to get one. Let me just really zoom in now so you see what I'm doing. So basically I'm going to fill it up with jewels. So I'm going to get one out of here. These things, they already come with glue, so you don't need to add it. Those gold ones that I use, they don't have glue, so I have to add it. So basically that's what I do. See, I added one. So I'm going to add more and I'll come back. So here I have added my beautiful jewel. See how it contrasts with the red and it has this beautiful tassel here. So that's going to be the front of our box, okay? So now let me show you how to make the box. The box is very simple to make. You need a piece of paper that is 8 1/4 by 6 1/4 of an inch, okay? So we're going to score on the 8 1/4 inch side at 1 1/4, 3 1/2, 4 3/4, and 7. Turn it, and then on the 6 1/4 side, very easy, 1 1/4 again, and 5. So that's all the scoring done. Now we're going to cut it, which I forgot my scissors. No, I have it here. I think this one would do. I have a little one, but should be good enough. So this is the 8, and so we have all the scoring lines here. It's kind of dark today in my room, but we're going to basically, let's just do the scoring lines first because it will make it easy for you to see what I'm doing, okay? Because the paper is yellow. So if you see where the scoring lines are, it will be easier. So basically, fold all the scoring lines. So we have a square here. We're going to cut off all the 4 squares, okay? First thing we're going to do, we're going to cut off the square on all 4 sides. So there we go. And now we're going to cut here, 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 and here. That's all the cutting done, and then guys, we're going to glue it. Very easy. You guys are going to see how easy it is. Just a cutting at an angle here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just to make it easy. Let me get this off. See? Same thing here. Guys, the hardest thing for me is to do videos during the winter because Oregon is notoriously dark and very gloomy and gray and rainy which is great for plants but not good for videos. No matter, I have 3 lights here, believe me. One on each side. So we have our box. This is going to be for reinforcements, actually going to glue like that. Basically, your box is this. So we're going to just glue the sides and you have your box. So what I do is, because I like to hide this flap here, so what I do is I glue it, I sandwich it inside these 2 flaps so that you don't see it, okay? And I'm gonna do that on both sides. I don't want this showing, so I add a little bit of glue. I pull this up and I fold it in like this. See? Make sure that it's standing and it's all good. And now we're going to put some glue here. The last thing you glue are the reinforcements, and you see what I mean by reinforcement, okay? Just to make it a little more sturdy. So you just close it, make sure that it's aligned, and press it in. I'm going to fold this out, makes things easier. Get your bone folder here, press it down. And we have one side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and pay attention. So if this is going to be the front of the box, because the flap is facing this way, it folded this way. So you want to do the same thing. You want this one to be the last, okay? So we're going to put some glue here, just to put it in place like that. Make sure that it's aligned. Just press it a little bit, and then we're going to close the side with this. Now you need to put more glue, because this should really hold in place. So there you go. I'm going to just use my bone folder here. We're practically done, and all we need to do now is to glue our boxes. Guys, I hope you appreciate, I hope you enjoy this, because you know me, when I get a die set, I try to do something different and add something to it. And if I can use some usage, like organizing craft room, that's what I do. I love making cards too, but I know you guys are not into cards that much. So I try to bring you different things. So here, these flaps are just for, we're going to fold it in, and it's actually just for reinforcement of the top of the box. So use your bone folder. I'm just pressing it down, pressing it in place, and it actually makes your box more durable, okay? See? It makes it harder and sturdier. So the same thing I'm gonna do here. And we're done with the box. How cool is this die set, huh? I love it. I will make some cards with all the goodies, the makeup bag stuff, and put all the makeup, but I do want to use the makeup items to actually create a background for a card. I think it would be so cute. So we have our box. Now I look at, this is the front, right? So I am going to get our bag. I'm gonna glue the back first, which is this one. So basically, guys, you're going to put glue here. Let me do it a little bit closer. We're going to add glue, a lot of glue, especially on the outside, and then we're going to center it and press it down like that so that it stays in place, okay? Don't put glue here, put on the box, because we want it to make sure that you have, especially on the edges here, you want to put a lot of glue, guys. Do not save your glue for this. So I'm going to center by centering the bottom. The same amount, see? It's very centered, see here? But I want to make sure that everything is flush with the table. So I press it down like that. And now that I know that it's perfectly placed, I come with my bone folder and I press it down. Same thing with the front. Just want to spend some time here. You want to make sure that everything is glue. You don't want it coming off the sides. So we're almost done. Gonna do the same thing now. A lot of glue. It's pretty easy, isn't it? I always think of how can I use this other than making a card. So again, make sure that it's aligned. Press it down. Now that I have the back one, I also do this. And now I'm going to press it down. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm so happy with this one. I love the contrast of the black with the red. Let me know which one do you like best. What is your favorite color combo? Yellow with red and black, or the green and blue one with gold? I like both, to be honest, but it's hard to choose. I think I like the blue better. So make sure that see here, the edges. See, we have our box, guys, and you can put all your stuff in it. See, you have your crayon, your Copic markers. We have this. We can put our bone folder here. Just use it for whatever you want. Look at that. So I'm gonna take it out because I want to show you both close, up close. Look, a lot of jewels here. Very, very, I love it, guys. I want to make some for my friends to give them gifts. This is wonderful for gifting too. So here's the other one with gold, with my mistake here, but that's good. Who knows, maybe it's a new kind of purse. So there you are, Spellbinders. Thank you so much for sending me this. And wow, I absolutely love this die set. Tell me what you think, guys. And if you do decide to buy the die set, please do use my link below in the description, okay? I get a small commission and it adds nothing to your price. So it's good for everyone. Thank you so much, guys, and you have a wonderful day.